Well, it's officially begun. Pre-season is upon us for Liverpool FC fans, the club, the players, new manager Arne Slot, as well as rival fans as well, because there's nothing more that rival fans love than to banter one of their rivals because they lost a pre-season friendly match. Liverpool lost 1-0 to Preston North End. Ha ha, you guys suck. Klopp's gone. Arne Slot era. Down the toilet you go. Well, we can play this game as well. Yeah, two can play at that game, as the saying goes. But Grizz Khan, big up the community man himself, Grizz Khan says, imagine crying over an extended training session in 30-degree heat whilst using 25 players, mostly all kids. Some of you just love to moan. The worst ones will be the ones trying to deduce anything from a tactical point of view. Now, of course, this is relating to the 1-0 loss Liverpool had to Preston North End in the early hours of the Sydney morning. Who played in this game? Let's have a look. Who played in this game? Now, granted, there has not been much in the transfer way of news for Liverpool FC recently. Obviously, some reports Rabiot is a free agent, but Liverpool don't want to sign him, which means probably he'll end up being on the bench for our first game, because that's how FSG rolls sometimes. You don't know what's happening, and then bang, out of nowhere, they just nab a player, and then he's a Liverpool player before you know it. We also had, obviously, the links to Lenny Yoro. He went to Man United. I still think he chose United because Lille wanted to take the money from Manchester United, who are offering more than what Real Madrid were willing to offer, more than Liverpool were probably willing to offer as well. Not guaranteed game time for Real Madrid or Liverpool FC as well. Most likely going to be playing regularly for Manchester United because, let's be real, they need to replace their centre-backs. I think any honest Manchester United fan that has integrity will say, yes, our defensive line is crap and we need to replace them, which is fair enough. Still going after De Ligt. Apparently, Ugarte is on the radar still. I'm not too sure. But, you know, centre-backs as they are. And do we need a forward? Do we need another midfielder? Do we need another left-back? Do we need a right-back? Is Trent going to go? So transfer news for Liverpool hasn't been all that flash. But not here to talk about transfer news per se. This match in particular. Let's have a look at who played in this game, yeah? Everyone wants to laugh at Liverpool. Let's laugh at Liverpool, blah, blah, blah. So the first half, we had Jarosz in goal, Bradley, Vandenberg, Kwanzaa, Tsimikas, Jones, Elliott, Soboslai, Endo coming on in the 33rd minute. Hopefully it's not an injury for Sobo. That's a bad one. Doak, Salah, Carvalho. And in the second half, Davies, Stevenson, Nalo, Phillips, Chambers, Beck in the 75th. Endo coming back off for Nyoni in the 75th as well. Bajcetic, Morton, McConnell, Kumas coming on for Blair in the 75th, and Kai Gordon. So that doesn't look like a lineup in the first half, even that I would play in a opening Carabao Cup round match. You know, normally you play like kids, you play like your reserves. I wouldn't even play that team. So I don't know why people are getting so mad and gassed over this team that started. It's behind closed doors at the AXA Training Centre. It's a non-official match. We've got some video highlights of that. All Liverpool, as far as I could see. One chance for Preston North End, one goal. And I've seen some people online even say, well, Arne Slot will fit right in, because Klopp, last season at least, would have Liverpool playing in a certain way where dominate possession, dominate the attack, shots on goal, and nothing to show for it. The opposition get one chance, they score one goal, then they pack it up, and then we have to fight to claw our way back into the game or claw our way to win. Sometimes it happened, other times it didn't. That's just how it goes. But that was the players that began there. That's the players that started there. So Arne Slot, you know, care of Dave OC Cop says, Arne Slot says, a lot of young players got minutes. That was a good thing. We controlled the game completely. We only conceded one shot. Slot told LFC TV. And of course, therein lies the meme. He did the meme. We conceded one shot, but it was one goal. You can't do that shit in the Premier League. In the preseason game, who gives a crap? Because it's a preseason game, it doesn't matter. It don't mean anything. Preseason games mean jack shit, especially when they're behind closed doors, when players are coming back for the first time in recent weeks. We still have some players coming back from the Copa. We still have players to come back as well overall. Obviously, Darwin Nunez, no idea what's happening with him. Soboslai came back for a bit, then he got subbed off. If it was an injury, did he come back too soon? He had a bit of a break. I don't know. I haven't read the story there, so forgive me on that one. Salah coming back. Yeah, no Diaz because he was at the Copper as well. Allison at the Copper. Van Dijk from the Euros. Cody Gakpo wasn't there. Gravenberch wasn't there. So there are still players to come back in this team. Yeah, I'm not saying they're world beaters, not all of them at least, but still first team players, right? But this is the funny thing here. Senegals. This is nothing against Senegals, by the way. They just tweet, so thank you for providing the information. Liverpool suffer 1-0 defeat against Preston in their first friendly match. Arne Slot ball with the laughing emojis. And this fella is probably an Arsenal fan based on him having Martinelli in the profile. Yep, Arne Slot ball. Haha, very funny. It's a friendly. It is a friendly. Manchester's not a fan. This won't trend because it's not Manchester United. Well, we'll get to Man United in a moment here. United lost a couple of days ago. Didn't see it anywhere. I didn't even know they lost until someone reported it in a live stream. Are you comparing yourself to Liverpool now? Come on, Man United and Chelsea are bigger on this. Bro, this Chelsea... bro. All right, side rant. I said it in my little clip that I put on there. I had a chat with Martin the other day. I hate this online shit. We're bigger than you. We are this, not even on this app, blah, blah, blah. Banter this and, disparaging that and blood sports. Fuck that noise. There's a time and place for this shit. This app is probably the best place for it. Not what I would recommend because it's brain rot. And a lot of YouTube football has caused a lot of people to have brain rot where they can't differentiate what's banter and what is serious in football discussion. That's my opinion. Not to say I'm better than everybody else because I don't know a lot about what other people know as well. I'm not as knowledgeable as some others, but I don't pretend to make myself sound smart. Even though somehow, unironically, maybe I did in this little ranty, but I hate this thing. Anyways, United have Rangers, Arsenal, and Liverpool in their next games. I'm pretty certain they won't win one of them. I don't know, man. United could pip something against us, depending on how we go. Yes, they also had 4 or 5 senior players back again. Was this for Liverpool, you mean? Because Man U is bigger. When you're big, you are big. This Tottenham, fuck, where'd I get Tottenham from? This match is not a thing, is out of control. The downfall is going to be amazing. Liverpool returning to the banter era under Slots. United lost as well. They did. We still finished. You lost Rosenborg 1-0, 11th in the Norwegian League. Calm down and be quiet. You can't troll other clubs while you support United. But they got Lenny Yoro, man. They're big Man United. They're big. Hated, adored, never ignored. Whatever it is, the stupid slogan that they have. They missed their senior man. Yep, they missed Darwin. Who knows what's happening there. 2 bold men's L's under a week. I'm seated for next week. Barca fan. Yeah, Liverpool play United in the friendly match. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see what happens there. There's another comment here. Yeah, the banter era is here. I'm alive. Should have played Euro instead of Kwanzaa. Blah, blah, blah. So let's go on to that other one here. Because Manchester United did lose 1-0 to Rosenborg in their first friendly match as well. 93rd minute, mind you. And this is who they started with. At least from what I can see here, there's Rashford, starts. Mount is a starter, let's say. Not sure who this young fella is, so my apologies there. That looks like Hannibal. Wan-Bissaka starts. Casemiro starts. Not sure. Johnny Evans has started. So that's 5 players I've counted off my digits. 5 players. Ain't no way you've just put a upset emoji after a preseason game. Like this game was about regaining match fitness and giving the young players game time. I don't disagree. I think this complaining about this if you're a rival, complaining about this if you're a United fan is dumb, and if you're a rival, if you're gleeful at this is dumb. The same way complaining about this if you're a Liverpool fan is dumb, and celebrating this if you're a rival is dumb. It's the same shit, same energy. They're both nothing friendlies. Get on the pitch, have a run around, kick the ball around, let the manager see how the players go, let the manager suss out what's going on there. That's it. That's all it is. It ain't competitive. I don't care unless it's an official match and there's 3 points on the line, or if there's progression into a tournament or a cup round. That's all I care about. This friendly shit does not bother me at all. I do not even care one bit. It's the youth team. Apparently, it's the youth team. Yeah, it's the youth team. Yep, youth team. Again, 5 first teamers on there. Norwegian smoked Man United. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, Rashford, Casemiro, Mount, Evans, Wan-Bissaka. They've all started a lot of games last season. A lot of games. 15 first-team players. Where for Liverpool, in this starting 11, you would say Bradley only came in because of Trent's injury, but he was a starter, so I'll say Bradley. Kwanzaa. Jones and Elliott were on and off. Soboslai. Salah. So again, 4 or 5 players, equally, all the same. Second half, definitely more youngsters. First half, first teamers, more so. Second half, youngsters. If people are laughing at this or melting down over this, if they're Liverpool fans, I think you just need to turn the computer off and go outside and get some fresh air, because this is not it, man. This is not it. The whole thing is dumb. This whole thing is dumb. We don't play friendly games. Erik ten Hag, Man United versus Arsenal. Casemiro, mega youth, ain't he? Yeah, what's this here? So Vitek, Wan-Bissaka, Murray, Fish, Evans, Mount, Hannibal, Wheatley, Rashford, Williams, Casemiro. Yeah. Rashford ain't a youth team player. But this shit pretends to be shocked. Like, this is dumb as well, because we lost 1-0 as well. And people say it's only a friendly game. Well, don't be saying this shit if you're going to be saying it's only a friendly game. Like, who cares? It's a friendly match. It don't mean anything. It literally means nothing. Fans, rivals getting gassed for good or bad reasons over this shit. Relax. Relax. Managers still have other players to come back. Managers still have training sessions to undertake. Managers still have positions to sort out on the pitch. Roles. Who goes where? What does what? When we attack, when we defend, set pieces. Who's going to be the outlet? Who's going to be the cover? Relax. Relax. Calm down. This is just online banter bullshit. It's all it is. Don't pay too much attention to it. I'm paying attention to it to tell you not to pay attention to it. It ain't that deep. And hopefully my microphone hasn't gone into... Shut up, dog. Next door dog's barking. He's upset as well. Hopefully the microphone hasn't gone into overdrive where it has absolutely blasted your ears and distorted. I hope not, because then it would have been 12 minutes of useless audio. But that's what I wanted to say. Relax. Let me get this. Relax. Calm down. This is just online banter bullshit. It's brain rot. It's mush. Don't pay any attention to it. And again, like Mr. Grizz Khan did say, let me go back to him one more time. Some of you just love to moan, whether for good or bad. Relax. Relax. Until it's an official game, until we see something on the line, then you can panic and say, okay, we lost the game. Okay, we drew the game. Okay, we were ahead and then we lost. Then you can have your meltdowns.